Welcome to FanDraftPicks.com, the world leader in free daily selections for FanDuel and DraftKings. Okay, guys, let's get right to it. This is our NBA selection show for Friday, January 9th, 2015. Okay, let's take a look at the slate of games tonight. We have a pretty healthy docket. We got 11 games that we know is going to pump in points. And then we also need to find some value in there. Let's look at what we here call the FanDuel Top 40. Take the guys at night that are averaging 40 or above. How big is that pool and who is in that pool? Well, we see tonight it's Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, can freaking light it up. We're going to go ahead and take a look at Stephen Curry and see what kind of value he could bring us tonight. We know the guy pumps in points on a routine basis. He's definitely the man that we'd like to take a look at. Okay, let's pull up his numbers. If we take a look here, we see, well, he's on fire lately. We can see in his last three, look at that, he's averaging above 50 points in his last three. So he's coming into this game extremely hot. Playing a Cleveland Cavalier team that's absolutely sucking right now. If we take a look, Stephen Curry's 10,300 on FanDuel, on DraftKings, right now. Let's take a look at where Cleveland is. Oh, goodness gracious. So Cleveland is 3-7 in their last 10, and they've lost 3. So obviously without LeBron James, they're hurting bad. They're coming into this matchup, just absolutely dying. And now they got to go into Golden State. Stephen Curry's going to light it freaking up against the Cavaliers. Look at some of his points. Look at that. If you look right here on DraftKings, 56. Oh, wow. 62, almost 62 and a half, 62 and a quarter 3 games ago. What we really like about Stephen Curry, though, is his 3-point attempts. This guy, 4 for 8, 5 for 11, 4 for 9. This guy lights it up from beyond the arc. And that's what's going to do it tonight for Stephen Curry. The reason this guy could absolutely just drill it tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers is for this reason alone. Shooting that long tray. If we look at, in the NBA, 25 to 29 footers, and if we sort it out here, who's number 1 in the NBA right there at 5.1 a game? It's our man Stephen Curry. This dude could definitely go off. He might attempt, well, here's why he might attempt 9 to 10 at least tonight. Because if you pull up the teams and look at opponent shooting stats, and if we pull that up and sort that out on 25 to 29 footers attempted, look at where Cleveland is. They're the 7th worst. What was that? 12.1. Stephen Curry could definitely exceed 10 3-pointers tonight easily. And if he's on fire, dishing it out like he does, it could be a blowout. He could definitely score a lot of points. Let's take a look at what's the probability of there being so many points. If we look at the line in Vegas tonight on this game, Cleveland Golden State. We love that. Check that out. So Golden State's favored by 12, 12.5 across the board, and the over-under is 206, 206.5. That gives us a high probability of a Golden State blowout. Curry could exceed 60 points tonight against Cleveland. Yeah, he's a good pick to have in your lineup tonight. Okay, where else do we want to go? Let's go find a guy that's going to give us some value that we'd like to get 40-plus points out of. And a guy that I never in a million years thought we'd profile. Well, not a million years, not this season. This whole season I never thought we'd profile him. The small forward right here, Andrew Wiggins. I don't know if you've been following along lately, but this dude is on fire. He is absolutely coming into his own. After starting off the season really, really slow and not doing hardly anything, if you look at his last several games, look at these DraftKings numbers on him. 36.5, 37.75, 32.5. What was that 4 games ago? 48 and a quarter. It's just a matter of time until this dude starts dropping 50. And look, geez Louise, the guy is really lighting it up. The other thing we like is look at the last time he played Milwaukee. 34 points he scored against them on DraftKings. And he's a lot better now than he was then, and he's getting more minutes. He's getting more shots. Yeah, he's not a bad guy. Let's take a look at what he is on FanDuel right now, what his cost is. There he is, $6,900. That's a pretty good value. And if he should get 41, 42, oh, that would be sweet, sweet, sweet to get that from an Andrew Wiggins. What does that game look like in Vegas out of curiosity? There we go. Well, we knew Milwaukee would be favored heavily because the Timberwolves suck. But we like that. We see the over-under 205, 205 and a half. So who cares? Let it be a Milwaukee blowout. Wiggins should get a crap load of field goal attempts in that game. And like we said, he is really, really playing well lately. And the other thing is, if you look at it, Milwaukee is 29th. Look at that right there. 29th in the league against small forwards. Yeah, Wiggins is in a pretty damn good position tonight, guys. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give you a value pick right now. We're going to give you a free bonus pick. If you're looking for some value, you're going way down there, look at this guy, Jody Meeks. There he is. Here he is on DraftKings. He's $4,300 is what he is. But the dude is getting... If you look at his last few games, nothing spectacular. Let's pull him up on FanDuel quickly. Let's just take a look at what he is on FanDuel. Okay, there he is, 4,800, and he's averaging 19.3. Okay, well, that's not bad right there in itself. And he's getting minutes. But if we look at his points, nothing spectacular. However, well, if you do look at his last 6 games, check that out. 5 of his last 6, he's exceeded his average. So he's coming in hot. And look at the last game was a dud with only 12. So that could be a good thing for us right there. The other thing that we like about Jody Meeks is with the tray. This guy likes to pump up the tray. He can definitely make it. And if you look at some of his stats, here, let's pull this up right here. He's done a 3 out of 5, 3 out of 7, 9 out of 11 a few games ago. 9 out of freaking 11? Oh, man, if he could throw up 10 of them against the Atlanta Hawks and make 5 of them, give us 5 out of 10, dude, we're home free. Hey, out of curiosity, let's see how Atlanta is in that long 25 to 29 footer. And look at that. Remember this from Stephen Curry? Okay, so right here, the Hawks are only 2 spots behind the Cleveland Cavaliers, giving up virtually 12 a game of 25 to 29 footers, which sets up Jody Meeks really, really well in this position because he is getting minutes. He's getting the minutes, and he's putting up the 3-point attempts, and he is dishing it out. We like it. So our picks for the night, gang. Stephen Curry of Golden State and Andrew Wiggins. Our bonus pick is Jody Meeks. Hey, be sure you visit us every day at FanDraftPicks.com as we offer free picks in NBA, NHL, NCAA basketball. Look at our NBA selections every day. We give NHL selections, our value pick of the day. Be sure and visit us every day. We'll keep you updated with all new information. Stay tuned every day to our YouTube show, and we'll be back tomorrow.